Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sarah and I'm so excited to start this brand new series with you that I'm starting with this video. I had one of the girls who follows me on Instagram reach out to me recently, and we chat occasionally through direct messages. And she actually had this suggestion for this whole styling series that I'm just now launching. And basically what she said is she wanted to have my followers submit occasions that they're going to, so like a wedding or a Christmas party or whatever it may be. They would submit an occasion and then I would style a look or looks for that occasion. And I thought it was a great idea, so I was like, that sounds great to me. And I ended up posting it on my Instagram stories just to see what everyone else thought, just because I wasn't going to spend a ton of time on something that nobody else cared about. And I was actually blown away with the responses. I got way more engagement on that suggestion. I put a little poll up and I honestly got a little anxious because I was like, oh my gosh, I just announced that I was going to do something like this and so many people responded and I have to follow through and make it pretty good for you guys. I didn't just want to throw anything up. So I have spent my entire weekend sourcing looks or sourcing pieces that I can put together looks for you. I wanted to make sure most of the items that I'm posting are things that you already have in your closet or that I can link to. So that was kind of my goal for sourcing these items this weekend. So this first video, I am actually going to post, the easiest one for me was somebody submitted one that said, I can't remember exactly, I feel like I'm gonna read it off the thing. I got a ton of suggestions and I screenshotted these, but basically there are a ton of different occasions that you guys wanted help styling looks for, and I think the main one was holiday work parties for your company or your husband's company, and then the second most popular one was New Year's Eve looks. So I have those coming, but I had to order some of that stuff online, so it's coming in the mail, but I'm hoping to have it very quickly. I want to have the company holiday party up very soon because I know everyone's already having their company party, so I don't know, I'm going to put it up anyway, so I'm sorry if your holiday party's already happened, but it could be company, it could be family. Obviously you don't want to go a little too crazy if it's your family also. So I am excited about that one because I got some really cool pieces for that. But, so this one was how to dress in a freezing city like New York or maybe Canada or somewhere like that. So I have put together 5 looks, I think it is. Yeah, 5 different looks for you, and it's all really about layering for me. I actually used to live in Buffalo, New York, probably 10 years ago at this point. It was when I was in high school, and I didn't really dress warm there, but I just have lived in a place where it was super cold, snowing all the time, so I kind of understand where that is coming from. I think my husband's calling me. Anyway, so that was my husband calling me to ask me what I want for lunch, what soup I want. I think he's actually going to go to this place called Gusto here in Atlanta, and it's so good. So if you haven't gone there, you should go there. But the whole point of my story is I know what it's like to feel super cold, and I'm lucky that I live in Georgia right now, so it doesn't actually get too cold in Georgia. I think it snows maybe once a year, if even. It may not even snow. So the first look that I have for you is, I'm going to start with the base layer, but basically when you live somewhere cold, a pair of leather leggings is probably going to be your best friend, or leather pants in general. I just feel like leather keeps the cold from piercing your body, if that makes sense. I always feel like when I step outside, cold just pierces my body. But these are from H&M. These are probably the most seen, when I say when I see people with leather leggings on and I see the tag, it's H&M and it's these leggings. They're called treggings. I believe they bring them back every year, but there's it's kind of like a warm lining. It's a little bit fleece-like material on the inside, so it's just extra warm. So if you're looking for a good pair of faux leather leggings, these treggings are really good from H&M, and they're very inexpensive, so I'll link those for you. But I was going to pair a pair of leather leggings, which you may already have in your closet because I feel like that's a staple for most people, especially in cold weather places, with just a basic turtleneck. So that was kind of the first layer. I've grabbed 2 different jackets that I have in my closet. So like I said, layering is your best friend when you're in a freezing cold area. And I would say layering your jackets is a great idea. And I went for the Sherpa with the jean because there are a lot of jackets out there that look like they are combined already. It's a jean jacket with the Sherpa lining or whatever it may be. But this is great because it's two separate jackets. So if you go in somewhere and it's hot, you can either take the Sherpa one off and just wear the denim jacket, or just take the denim jacket off and just wear the Sherpa jacket. And so when you're wearing leggings, I usually want to, for me, I like tuck them into different boots. And if you're cold, of course, you're going to go for like a combat boot, closed-toed, something that's just, you can wear like chunky socks with. And these are combat boots. Again, you probably have a pair of combat boots in your closet, but if you don't, these I actually just got recently, and they're from Tamara Mellon, and they are such good quality. And I love just like the chunkiness of the bottom of it. They just have really cool details. Like this like ribbed knit interior right here, but also they're waterproof, so if you're walking through snow or whatever it is, they aren't going to be ruined. So if you live somewhere in a really cold place, I would say invest in a really good pair of combat boots and you're good to go. I know Doc Martens are really popular as well, so that would be a really great option with that look. Okay, so starting again with the first layer for this second look, I went with a pair of black mom jeans from Zara, and they have like the high waist. They're not mom jeans, they're boyfriend jeans. They're super baggy, super cute. I love that style right now. And I did just get these over Thanksgiving, so they should still have them in stock. And they're super cute on, and of course they're really comfortable. So I feel like a good pair of like baggy jeans is really cute right now. And it's very, I guess, trendy. So I just paired a pair of these baggier jeans with a belt, and it's just a basic belt. I'm sure, again, everyone has like a basic black belt in their closet. And the second thing is just this bodysuit from Zara, and this is like the bodysuit, by the way. I feel like everyone has this suit and loves it and wears it all the time. So if you're looking for like a good bodysuit that's like stretchier, you can wear it without a bra, I feel like this is like your go-to. I got it every color when I found it in store, so I've been layering this with everything. So I feel like this is just a really good I guess piece to have if you're going to start layering a bunch of your clothes, because it just fits underneath everything. So just pairing those jeans with the bodysuit. And then I picked this up at H&M the other day. I was actually looking for a leather jacket, which Zara has a bunch of really good leather jackets, but I wasn't trying to just buy a leather jacket just to buy one. And I actually was looking for this for something else, not for this series, so I figured I would just pick this up, and then I can wear it for multiple occasions, and then keep the hunt for like a good leather jacket, which I'm still looking for. But I picked this up at H&M the other day, and it is just a leather button-down shirt, and this is a one size too big, but I wanted that again for a different look. But I feel like it also can be worn underneath pieces. If you have a leather jacket in your closet, you can pair your leather jacket with this, or if you have just like a button-down shirt, you can also layer with that. But with that being said, I paired this leather button-down with my I'm losing my words. I do this every time, you guys. It's the second I turn the camera on, I feel like I just don't know how to speak anymore, and I don't know what things are called. But trench coat. I have this trench coat. Again, a trench coat is a good staple in your closet. So I wanted to choose this and layer it with this leather jacket, just to add a little bit of like more protection. And I feel like trench coats are really good when it's like wet or like rainy outside. So if it's raining or if it's snowing, just throw your trench coat on over your other coat, and it just will keep you warm, and it also keep you dry. And then I just paired them with these shoes from Zara. They're just like the low heel with the strap, and they are covered on the toe. So I figured like if you are somewhere and you don't want to wear like combat boots or just boots in general, and you want to show off your ankle a little bit, which I love to do that, I feel like this is a good option in a cold area. These are still going to be cold depending on where you are, but it's just a little bit better, especially if you're just walking inside somewhere, just getting from point A to point B. I think these are great options. So it's better than having the strappy sandals with your toes completely out. And people always ask me when I do that, when it's cold, like, aren't your toes freezing? I'm like, yes, they're freezing, but it looks good with the outfit, so please don't make a comment, just ignore it. So you can kind of avoid that with something like this. But these are the clear ones, so they kind of show more of your foot, which is great. But yeah, these are one of my favorites from Zara. Okay, so this next one is actually paired with this outfit that I have on right now. I wanted to do like a chunky knit sweater, and of course I went for a monochrome look because it wouldn't be a look that I would style without a monochrome at least added in there at some point. But I just have this like chunky turtleneck sweater from H&M, and I have this actually in a few colors, and it is the most comfortable like chunky sweater I think that I like own. And yeah, it's just from H&M. I feel like I've said this before and I'll probably say it a million times, but H&M is really good. They have really good sweaters, and they have also really good like basic pieces, and then actually really good coats. There's a coat that I'm going to show you in a little bit that I was like pretty shocked that it came from H&M. But yeah, so I like this sweater, and then I just paired it with these like light washed jeans that are from their Conscious collection, and they just fit really well. They're very comfortable, like stretchy. I did get one size up. I wanted to go a size down, but they didn't have my size in the store. And I was trying to get this stuff fast, so I might have to get these altered a little bit, but they're super, super comfy, and I just like that they match the sweater, so duh. Anyway, but I paired it with, this is also from H&M, so this is probably going to be like a full H&M look except for the shoes, but this is just one of those like tie waist coats, and it's a denim coat, but I feel like you can find tie waist coats anywhere, like at Zara or just any of those like stores like ASOS. But basically what I wanted to do with this is make it look chic, like I could wear them together if I was going to be outside for a little bit longer, but maybe it's not so cold, so I can wear like my open-toed, I'll show you my clear heels that I paired with this. But it's just something to keep you a little bit extra warm. You can take the jacket off if it gets a little too hot. I'm going to pair this chunky knit sweater underneath just a jacket, and I cinched the waist as tight as I could get it, just so, because this is chunky and it kind of makes you look a little bulky, but it's still a good look. So, and I feel like I always start talking when I'm turning around, and I need to get better at that, but right now we're just going to leave it as is because I don't feel like filming this a million times. So I'll just quickly show you these shoes. You guys have seen these before. These are my favorite shoes that I own currently. They're just the clear like translucent shoes from Simi Shoes. I cannot stop wearing these. They are so beat up. Like I probably just need to get myself a second pair because I love them so much. But they just go with everything, and I think the best part about these is that they're also closed toe, but they look like you're not wearing shoes, which is like my favorite thing ever. So I just paired this with this monochrome look just because I feel like I wanted to keep everything on theme and just very neutral and very clean, I guess, if you can call it clean. So yeah, I just paired these with that. On to look number 4, and this one is a cozy look as well, and I feel like you'll probably have these pieces in your closet already, which is great. So what I started with on the base layer is this hoodie. It's a cashmere hoodie from Naughtum, and you guys have seen this before. You know that I'm obsessed with their brand, but this is one of the most warm sweater slash sweatshirt items that I own. It's just really good quality, and it's so soft, like I can't even, you guys just need to get yourself one of these. Their prices are really good for cashmere too, so yeah, there's nothing else I can really say about it. But so I just paired this hoodie, which you probably have a black hoodie in your closet or any other color hoodie in your closet. So just grab yourself a hoodie and pair it with some high-waisted pants. Again, I went for the leather. These are from H&M that I think they're already sold out. I'll try and find some dupes because I think they have another pair that are similar on their site. But these are my favorite leather pants that I've ever purchased, ever seen. And they're faux leather, and they were like such a good price that I was like shocked that they even had these like available at H&M. But what I did is I just tucked in my hoodie into the pants, and if you have a really chunky hoodie that you can't, luckily this one is super thin, but if you have a chunky hoodie that you can't tuck in, it's fine if you just leave it out like not tucked, or you can tuck it in your, do the bra tuck thing, or you can do the belt tuck thing. So all of those are an option for you. You don't have to tuck your hoodie completely into your pants. But like I said, this one's super warm, but it's super thin, so you can if you want to, and that's what I did with this look. And then I simply just paired it with a coat. So this is just a coat from Zara, and I actually get a ton of questions on this when I wear this coat. This is one of their like menswear blazer inspired coats, like long ones. And I did size down, so this is an extra small. I usually do buy smalls in coats at Zara, but unless it says oversized next to it, then I always size down to an extra small, because oversized at Zara means like oversized, and I feel like if I, as a smaller human being, if I buy something too oversized, I just look like even younger than I am, and I can't do that. So I got an extra small, so size down in this coat, and it fits more like a blazer, which I absolutely love because it looks like you're just wearing a blazer, but it's your coat, so it looks like part of your outfit, not just something that you just threw on because you were cold. So I put the hoodie with this blazer, and then I just threw on a beanie as well, just so I could keep myself warm, and then some leather gloves. So if you're going somewhere and you need to be a little bit more warm, I feel like a hoodie underneath a coat with a beanie and some gloves is like the way to go. Okay, so this last look I was super excited to style. I was thinking, like, how do I make something a little bit more interesting but also make it like if you're outside in like a snowy area where it's super cold, like you're going skiing or something like that, and you need to really be warm. I wanted to pair this jumpsuit. So I got this jumpsuit the other day from NSF, and it's just a denim jumpsuit. I feel like a lot of people have jumpsuit these days, so I thought that was a good one to pair, that you can just grab the one that you already have out of your closet. But if you are looking for a good jumpsuit, like a good quality one, this one from NSF is really great. It's really thick material, and if you look at it on the website, it looks thicker on the website than it does like in person. It actually like moves really well. It's like drapey, or however you explain that. It has pockets in the back, but it's really cute, and I feel like it just like fit, like it, what's the word I'm looking for? It just like hangs really well. I should have gotten an extra small. This is a small, and it's just slightly too big, but I still wear it because I just like really like the shape of it and the color of it. It does come in, I think, 2 other colors, but I liked this lighter denim color. So I wanted to pair a turtleneck underneath it, so I just grabbed this basic turtleneck from Billy the Label. You probably have just a plain knit turtleneck in your closet, so just pair it underneath the jumpsuit that you have as like a really good base layer. These boots, so I've had these boots for 2 years now, maybe 3 years now, I'm not sure. They're from Mark Fisher, and unlike my Tomorrow Melons, which are new and just like so chic and I love, I've kept on to these Mark Fisher boots because I feel like I can wear these everywhere. They have like a mini heel, so they give me a little bit of height, but I'm not afraid to wear them like to a bar, which I know sounds like really bad, but like just wear them like out and about, like when you know that your feet might get dirty or whatever it is. Like these have held up so well for me. So they're like a good throw on when you're going somewhere that you don't care if you ruin your shoes, but you also want your shoes to look good. And they're also really warm, and I believe that these are waterproof as well. I don't know that for a fact, but they've held up for me in the water because of the fabric that they are. So perfect for snow, like if you're going skiing on a mountain like I just mentioned. You can walk around and not feel like your feet are gonna get wet or whatever it is. You can wear thick socks with these. So I paired this with the jumpsuit with the layered turtleneck, and then the best part is this coat, and I'm like actually shocked that this is something that you can buy from H&M. So let me show you this coat. Okay, this, I never thought I needed a coat like this until I found a coat like this. Like I don't need something like this heavy here in Georgia, but now that I have it, I'm like, I cannot even believe that I didn't know I needed this before. Most of you who do live in like New York or Chicago or those like colder cities, maybe up in Vancouver, probably have some sort of longer coat that's like the puffy material, the down or down alternative. This one, the best part about, not the best part, but one of the good parts about this is it has a hood. So if it starts to snow or if it starts to rain, you can just throw your hood up, which I feel like some coats don't come with a hood, and this one does. And it's just also sits really nicely, like it's like structured, and it just like looks good with the overall like composition of this coat. Now the best part, what I was going to mention to you, is this zipper. So you can, let me just like try and do this on this rack so you can see. So they have this zipper, and it's the double-sided zip. So if you wanted to zip it up, you can zip it all the way up, of course, so that it covers like your nose area. But my favorite part is that it actually unzips a little bit at the bottom. So if you want to like have a belt on, so if you wanted to belt it, but just have it belted right here, you could keep this part unzipped and then this bottom part unzipped, so that you can like walk around and you don't feel like constrained to hold it like holding your legs together, I guess. Yeah, I didn't know I needed this coat until I found this coat, and it was only like $70 or something crazy. So if you are in need of a good long coat that's super warm with a hood, this is the coat. I'm telling you, it's the coat, and you need to get it, and that's that. All right, so those were the 5 looks, and yeah, I feel like my main thing is just to layer, like put jackets under jackets, put turtlenecks under sweaters, whatever it is. I feel like just layering is like gonna be your best friend when you're somewhere super cold, because when you walk outside and then walk inside, it's just so different. You can able to take off some of those layers. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is the first video of my styling series. So if you liked this video, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, which is the big red button below. Please also like and comment, just so that I can like gauge feedback and understand what you liked, what you want more of, what you didn't like, that kind of thing. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys giving me this suggestion. I don't know why I didn't think about this before, but now we're here. So just stay tuned for the next one, and yeah, I will see you guys on the next video.